Hello there, welcome back to the World Cup with Argentina. It's episode 2. We are into the knockout stages. So we already know that we won our group and that England and Netherlands won their groups. We already know as well that Australia finished second, and so that is who we are playing in the first match today. Hopefully the first match. Spain won their group, and look at that, Japan got in ahead of Germany, which is insane. That they've got identical records, which means that that must have been done on the disciplinary. Basically Japan have gone through because they're a bit nicer. I'm happy with that. Belgium and Morocco have gone through in their group, so Croatia rather surprisingly are out. Brazil and Switzerland go through from Group G, and Portugal and Uruguay go through from Group H, which means that we have, if we've had one second round game so far, Netherlands putting USA out on penalties, and that is who we will face should we get past Australia. Uruguay, this is the quarter-final stage, isn't it? Let's bring up the second round fixtures, it just confuses me less. So England will take on Ecuador, France, Poland, Spain, Morocco, Uruguay, Brazil, Belgium, Japan, and Portugal v Switzerland. So if we get through, we are taking on the Netherlands, which would be good. I'd be quite happy with that. Team we're going with here, again, we've made a few changes from the last match against Saudi Arabia. Obviously, we made, I think it was 8 changes for that game, but it was with a view to getting through and keeping the likes of Messi fit. And Dybala, he's staying in the team. He's just done brilliantly, hasn't he? He scored when he came off the bench. He scored the penalty against Saudi Arabia. So, yeah, he keeps his place now. We want to play well in every match. Yep, that's fine. Your team enjoys a lot of possession while Australia do not. Yeah, great. Wow, a lot of yellow in the crowd. Let's see what they are playing then. They are playing a 4-2-3-1. 2 defensive midfielders. The legend that is Aaron Moy. Absolute legend for my beloved Huddersfield Town. And he almost got an assist. Not happy with that, boys. Let's go back to balanced. I should probably do that from the start. And let's go encourage. We are on the defensive. And we are behind. Oh dear. That's not good. It's a lovely goal. Well, what the hell are Australia doing in front? I'm shell-shocked. Really didn't see that coming. Right then. What do we do now? Okay, come on, boys. I'm going to berate them. Although, we've got a highlight coming now. I don't know if that went through. Messi puts it in. Oh, it's in. It's Marcus Rocco. Get in, boys. That shout did go through. I hope it went through before the goal. I don't want you berating them now. We've just equalised. Oh. Lovely delivery from Messi. Very, very deep. Marcus Rocco just with a little flick. And, ooh, here we go. Rodrigo de Paul's going to put this one in. It's gone down the line to Ocampos. And, oh, it's badly given away. And curled over by Enzo Fernandez. Highlights are coming thick and fast now. Palacios to de Paul. That's a lovely ball to Lucas Ocampos. Oh. Oh, that would have been some goal. Chested down and hit on the volley all in one movement. Free kick to Australia now, though, and it's Aaron Moy to take. Curls it in. Romero heads away. Apparently, we're not going to challenge for that. Rogic. Oh, what a hit that was, and it's off the post. 5 minutes to go to the break, and absolutely nothing is happening. We've both had 5 shots. They've had 1 more on target than us. But it has been terrible. Look at that, 13 fouls they've racked up. I mean, we're not far behind, to be fair, but this annoys me. They've had 14 and only 1 yellow card. Really annoys me, that does. Tactical fouling, I guess, as Lucas Ocampos narrowly misses a target, and that is the last action of the half. I don't know. I think I'm going to try and G them up here. Pump fists. Keep working hard. There are some... I'm going to have to make some changes here. There are some really not good-looking players here. So Tagliafico's looking aggressive, but Acuna's looking nervous. Great. Rojo's going to have to come off, and we'll bring on Otamendi. Bustos as well, he's not looking great, so we'll bring on Juan Foyth. That's triple sub at half-time. But it's just got to get rid of like the nervous players, the aggressive-looking players. And Messi putting in a corner here. It's headed away. Palacios knocks it to Otamendi, gets it back and hits one. Matt Ryan holds on. Bit more encouraging though. And he's gone long with the goal kick. But Juan Foyth, effortless. Brilliant pass that was. Cristian Romero keeps hold of the ball. Rodrigo to Enzo. Palacios. This is decent. Oh, and for the second game running, we are up against 10 men. It's Karacic who's been sent. Hasn't done a lot for them in terms of their formation because he's an attacking player by the look of it. Who did they just bring on? I'm not sure who they just brought on. Atkinson, I think, wasn't it? So is it their right back that's been sent off? But this is ours for the taking now, boys. Come on. Acuna switches it to Juan Foyth. Lovely ball. Oh, it's a great ball down for Messi. Oh. I was expecting a goal. But it's well played. Good defending from Smith in the end. Puts it behind for the corner. Messi floats it in. Otamendi beaten in the air. Back with Messi. Oh, and he's been brought down. And that's the end of the... I thought for a second that was going to be another yellow, another sending off. Right, Rodrigo de Paul. Matt Ryan comes through the crowd and claims. Getting ever so slightly nervous. With 25 minutes to go. That is a terrible clearance. That is not a great touch from Otamendi, but got away with it. Acuna into Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Juan Foyth. Messi again. Played in behind for Dybala. Oh, what a finish that is. Paulo Dybala. He scored again. 3 in 3 for Paulo Dybala. And this, possibly the best of the lot. Look at that. Sits up and then just lashes in the volley. And we are in front. Come on. Right, Lucas Ocampos is probably going to have to come off. He's looking knackered. Who have we got that can come on for him? It's telling me Di Maria, so I'll do that. He's been booked as well, so that doesn't hurt. Oh, Messi. Messi. Do we risk taking him off? Not just yet. Australia surely aren't going to come back into this. I think I'm going to take him off. I think I'm going to take Messi off. Just because the next round's going to be... I don't actually know when the next round is. But I'm going to give him a rest. He's done his job. We'll bring on Eric Lamela. He's done his job. He's done his job. Rodrigo de Paul to take the corner. In it goes. It's headed away. This is one of those bizarre highlights. When you've lined up a substitution, it seems to automatically come into a highlight. And... have we got a penalty? We have got a penalty. Oh, is Messi going to be on to take it? Are we having our review? We are. It's gone through the back of him. It's a penalty. Messi's taking it. No, he's not. He's gone off. He's not taking it. It's got to be Dybala then. It is Dybala. Let's hope it's better than the one against Saudi. He does, but it's in off the post. He's got a little bit lucky, but that should be it. It's daylight. It's 3-1. And that should be it. That should be us through. And in fairness, it's taken Australia going down to 10 men to do it. Who knows what would have happened 11v11, because they were very, very much in the game. We've only dominated since we've had the extra man, in fairness. I'm just going to drop a little praise as this highlight runs in. Oh, it's off the post. Was that Christian Romero? And it hit Matt Ryan on the back as well, but they've managed to clear it away. But I'm happy with the result and the performance in the end. The performance against 10 men has been sensational. We've battered them, as doesn't always happen, does it? Doesn't always happen, but I don't really think Australia did an awful lot there in terms of they didn't go defensive. You would have thought maybe they would have brought everyone back and done 2 banks of 4, because their best hope really was getting that to extra time, and they didn't do anything. They didn't have a shot after the red card. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Dybala got 2, but it looks like Messi again is man of the match. And I'm just going to say you needed a little break. He appeared very happy with that. I should have given Dybala a bit of praise as well. Very pleased with the win. So it is Netherlands to come. So, yeah, let's fire through the rest of the first round games, and I'll bring you up to speed on them, the second round game, sorry. And then we will get on to the Netherlands. Okay, so the second round is now complete, and I think we've even had the first game of the quarterfinals as well. So France and England have safely progressed, both winning 2-1 against Poland and Ecuador, and they will face each other. Big news. Look at that. Uruguay have put out Brazil, and Maxi Gomez goal 12 minutes from time was enough for them. Spain will be their opponents in the quarterfinal. Late Thiago winner against Morocco sees them through to the last 8. Portugal, no such worries, dispatching Switzerland 4-1, and they will take on Belgium, who could only get past Japan on penalties. And as I say, we have had the first quarter-final, and Uruguay have done it again, upsetting the odds and beating Spain in extra time with a Fede Valverde goal. So we will take on Uruguay if we can get through this game against the Netherlands. And then, as we say, Portugal against Belgium and England taking on France. It's a massive game, this, because the expectation of the FA is that we reach the semi-final as a minimum. So we have to get through this. Otherwise, this whole series on the channel could be very short-lived. Right. Couple of potential problems in that we have 2 players on a yellow card, which means they would miss the semi-final should they get booked. I'm pretty sure they get wiped, don't they, once you get through the quarter-final. So I am tempted to rest those 2 players. We do already have 2 missing through suspension for this game in Ezequiel Palacios and Lucas Ocampos. So I am thinking I'll put Rodrigo de Paul in for Fernandez, and I'll play Marcos Acuna for Tagliafico. I just want to try and avoid having players suspended for the semi-final. You'll also see that we've dropped Paredes into the defensive midfield line to try and combat the fact that I keep getting told there's a gap between defence and midfield. I've also just dropped the defensive line down to standard, and I think I've kept everything else the same. The high press more often. Wondering about some of these instructions here. I don't really know. I mean, step up more. Press typically higher up the pitch in an effort to compact the midfield space ahead of them and give the opposition less room. It can, however, be more susceptible to having long balls played in behind, and I think that could be an issue because I think the Netherlands play Depay up front, so that would be a bit of a problem because he's fairly quick. He's fairly quick. This is a massive game, massive game. Obviously, it's a World Cup quarter-final. Of course, it's a massive game. Right, who they got? Denzel Dumfries, De Ligt, Van Dijk. That's a decent partnership, isn't it? Van der Beek, Danjuma, yeah, Depay up front, Justin Kluivert. Look, we've got good players. We can get through this. Surely we can get through this game, this tie. Apologies as well if there is a slight difference in the audio, it might be a little bit more echoey. The sunlight started coming through the window of the room I was in, and it started messing around with the green screen and the light and stuff, so I've had to go into the corner of the dining room, and it feels more echoey as I'm speaking, so I'm guessing it's coming across a little bit more echoey, so apologies if that is the case. Christian Romero is looking aggressive. I don't understand why people are looking. Is it a good thing that people look aggressive? It's in a red box, so to me it's a bad thing. But you kind of want aggression in your players, don't you? You want them to go out there and play. So I don't know if it's a good thing or not. Ezekiel Plassos is suspended, but whatever. Oh, best defence. How many have they not conceded then, Netherlands? That's not good. Off we go then. We are underway. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 with Blint and Wijnaldum in the DM strata. I'm guessing both of them are playing some form of defensive midfield or ball-winning midfielder, maybe in Daley Blint's case. We are 10 minutes in. We've done nothing so far. We've had 26%. It's gone up to 36%. That's worrying. Considering we've playing a controlled possession, that's extremely worrying that we're not controlling possession. Right, let's see what's going on here. Malacia. Don't know why the crowd noise has disappeared. It's just completely gone silent on me. There we go, it's back. Martinez then to Otamendi. To Lo Celso. Paredes. Long ball forward was aimless. And we're not really set to do long balls either, mate. Blint. Wijnaldum. Go on, get the high press in there. Come on, you should be pressing them now. Played forward for Danjuma. Long range shot, another one off target. So, yeah, I think it must have Netherlands' best defence. I mean, look, we're not even getting anywhere near them, are we? They must have kept clean sheets the whole way through. I think they hit 6 in one game. I think they beat someone 6-0 at some point, something like that. Hadn't realised that they had the best defence in the tournament, though. De Ligt back to Virgil van Dijk. Blint. They're just giving us a run around here. He's offside, Memphis. Yeah, he's offside. Not even an issue. Not even... Don't worry, he's off. There's not even... Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. I was never, ever, ever in doubt. The one thing I'm in doubt of is our style of play. Wow, it was a lot closer than I thought. I was 100% confident that that was offside. Right, this is right. It's gone up a bit. It's 40%, but we've not done anything. I've got it paused at the minute. I just want to. It doesn't really tell you. I wish it would kind of give you an idea if they're playing a deeper line than you are. You know, maybe they're playing standard like we are. If we dropped it, it'd be good if it just sort of like did actually drop it on the formation, wouldn't it, on screen? What did I have up there? Our stats. I don't know whether we need to... I mean, 5 fouls now we've given away as well. We're starting to edge the possession up, but we are just not getting through them. And we've had 2 players booked already. I think at half-time, I think we're going to have to change the passing. Maybe we're going to have to go more direct because we're not getting the ball. We're not controlling possession, which is how the tactic is kind of set up. So if that's not working, I think we're going to have to try something. Dybala looks stressed. No, I'm not very happy with you. I'm going to do no gesture. I have faith in you. He still looks stressed. What is going on? Right, let's have a look at the instructions. Let's go standard and maybe just go standard on the tempo as well. We've got it on work the ball into the box. If we take that off and all we've got is play out of defence, and I'm even tempted to get rid of that, to be honest. I don't know. Well, everything's clearly not working in the minute. I don't like only having play out of defence there, though. We could do overlap left and right, maybe. Play for set pieces, because we've got Leo Messi. We've got high press. take short kicks to the centre backs. Not really a fan of that either. Maybe we'll go to the full backs instead. Got counter press and then counter. I've just made an absolute hash of that, and I'm aware of that. And we'll go positive. Try and get the ball forward a bit. In with an early highlight, but it's the Netherlands in possession again. We're not even getting a touch of the ball. Wow, that is a big miss from Donny van der Beek. That should have been 1-0. Big miss from Donny van der Beek. Both their DMs have been booked at the end of the first half, but their XG is rocking up, and ours is just 0. I don't understand how we're not getting any shots. I don't understand how we're not even getting anywhere near their goal. What is going on? We're just not getting anywhere near them. Okay, we'll take the play out of defence off. We'll go more direct. And see if that does anything. Dybala's off for Martinez. Martinez is looking aggressive. What the hell is wrong with everyone on the bench? What is wrong with this entire squad? This is absolutely ridiculous. McAllister on for De Paul. Oh, I'm stressed, boys. I'm stressed. We'll bring Juan Foyt on because Bustos has been booked. Di Maria's been booked as well, but he's about the only one that's looking composed out there. But I could bring on Lamela for him. Because again, we're not doing anything with 11 men. We've got absolutely zero chance with 10. And I'm going to berate them. Because I don't understand how we're just not even... I mean, this is the third different tactical style. I've changed the instructions around all the time. And we're just not getting anywhere near their penalty area. What the hell is going on? I mean, in fairness, they're not really getting to ours at the minute. They haven't had a shot in a while. But I don't understand how we have gone through 82 minutes and not had anything. What the hell is that, Leo? Bergwijn. Oh, Memphis. I think that's off as well. The linesman's put his flag up. The flag is up. I think he's off again. But that stemmed from an absolutely tragic pass from Leo Messi. And it is disallowed. And I think that one's far more clear than the last one. It's miles off. Well, he isn't miles off, actually. He's the fullback. Messi, that's the only thing we've seen Messi do. He's got a 6.4. I haven't even mentioned Lo Celso's name, and apparently he's got a 6.8. I've not even mentioned his name during commentary. But he's coming off. And I'm going to bring on Fernandez and risk the yellow card for him. I mean, how we've got to extra time, I do not know. Oh, these players come off. Oh, I didn't realise it. Do you always get body language from players that have come off? Angel Di Maria understands due to being booked. Paulo Dybala is relieved to have come off. Seriously, mate, it's a World Cup quarter-final. You're Paulo Dybala. You're relieved because you looked nervous. He understands. Rodrigo, oops, just knocked my microphone over. Do we make another change? We have another one because Messi's screwed. Acuna, but Messi's looking motivated. I'm going to bring Tagliafico on, and again, I am risking the yellow card for him. Lamela has the ball now. McAllister. Lovely ball through. Lautaro's in. And again. Oh, and he's gone down. And it's not penalty. Oh, it's an awful finish. It's the only chance we've had. And it may well be the only chance we get. Tagliafico, though, to Otamendi. Hit it over the top looking for Messi. Don't know where you're expecting to win a header there, mate. Foyt, Messi. Bit of magic from you. It's a fantastic ball. It's in from Enzo Fernandez. What a finish. What a pass from Leo Messi. I am so glad I kept him on. If he was going to be, if we get through, is he going to be fit enough to play? This is a stunning, stunning pass. Look at this. What a ball. What a bit of control and a finish. Keeper, I've never known how you pronounce that. Is it Bilo? Gets a big touch to it, but it goes in anyway. Drop it back to positive. Hit them with a praise. I don't even know if that's had any impact at all. It has, and it's not a good one. Oh, come on, boys. Demand more. There's a lot of unhappy people on the pitch. I don't understand why. You're winning 1-0 in a World Cup quarter-final. Why are you unhappy? But the manager's decisions have worked here. Left Leo Messi on the pitch. And we're through. We are through to the semi-final. We've had 5 bookings. I mean, it's a bad-tempered game. 43 fouls. That's 1 every 3 minutes in a 120-minute game. But, crucially, Tagliafico and Fernandez didn't get one. So we should have a clean sweep now for the semi-final. And, of course, we'll have Palacios and Ocampos back as well. But as I was saying, manager's decisions. I left Leo Messi on because he can do that. He can pull a pass out of his ass like that. I brought Enzo Fernandez on. He scored. So I am claiming that as tactical genius. And how many times did I change the style of play, the passing, things like that? Finally, we got it right. We got the result when we weren't at our best. I'm not going to do anything else other than that. Just tell them I'm absolutely delighted with you. Enzo Fernandez, is he going to pick up the man of the match? 7.7 because he got the goal. Morale seems really high. Really impressive performance, even considering today was brilliant for sure. Yeah. A few hairy moments in the game. I wasn't always confident, no. Not a chance. Oh, we're into the semi-final against Uruguay. Come on. We are into the semi-final against Uruguay. Right. What I'll do is I'll fire through and we'll just round off the quarterfinals before we sign off this episode. And there we have it. They are now finished, the quarterfinals. Portugal won, Belgium won. It went to extra time, and Belgium have gone through on penalties. And England have beaten France. Harry Kane and Phil Foden with the goals, and they will face each other. Their semi-final lineup is South America versus South America and Europe versus Europe. So we are going to have an Intercontinental World Cup final and obviously third place match. Hopefully it is us against... I'd quite like to play England. It'd be quite a good final, wouldn't it? But I cannot wait now. That's going to be the next episode. So there are going to be 2 matches in the next episode. A semi-final and either a third place playoff or a final. I don't think I've ever won a World Cup final on this game. Can't remember, because I don't often do international management. Yeah, let's see how that ends, shall we? At least it's gone to the full 3 episodes. It could have ended. I mean, we got lucky against the Netherlands. That was a FMing, if I've ever have seen one. But we got it right in the end. The tactic changed. Maybe I'll do something different against Uruguay. Maybe we'll just tinker with that a little bit going into the game. We will see. But that is it for this one. Thank you, as always, for watching. Remember to hit that like button, smash subscribe, turn on the notifications as well. My main series with Oldham will be coming soon as well once the full game is out. But thank you so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you soon for the World Cup semi-final, possibly final. Bye-bye.